Hello, my name is Stacy. I am a morbidly obese 30-year-old woman. Recently, I've decided to try and make changes. It's kind of difficult because, everyone has their backstory of, trauma, and everyone goes through stages of depression to where they feel that they can't do anything, or they either eat themselves to death or they lock themselves away and shut people out. And I've done all those things. And yes, they are all excuses, but yes, it's still a mental process, a mental disorder, and a process that I'm trying to overcome. So I decided to do vlogs. My sister started, watching vlogs, and she's become inspired. And I feel that I should try and do the same. And maybe doing the vlogs will help me to motivate me to start changing and, doing healthier lifestyle habits than I've been doing. So currently, I weigh 465 pounds. I've let myself go, and I think the smallest I've ever weighed was probably maybe 260. I've been a plus size, person all my life. But, and I have, gone through changes. I have lost weight, but I've really let myself go, as you can see. So today, I wanted to let you know that for this past week, I've been drinking water, but I've been adding the Crystal Light flavored fruit punch, but I've been getting tropical punch. And it's light. Of course, it has aspartame, but I know aspartame isn't healthy. I'm just embalming myself away, right? But yeah, I've been drinking that. It doesn't have any sugar, no calories. But I've been drinking that for this past week, and I've laid off Diet Coke. I love Diet Coke. I'm a person who loves Diet Coke and a lot of other things, but no sweets, surprisingly. I know, right? A plus size person who doesn't like, candy and cake. Yeah, who knew? I'm that person. But anyways, I do overeat when I'm bored, so on and so forth. But, I feel like that needs to change. And I'm going to start doing that now. So I started with, laying off the Diet Coke. And I've been drinking water this past week. Even though it's flavored water, it's still unhealthy. You should just drink water, right? But, I have to do it in stages. I have to do baby steps, all right? Not everyone can do that, or maybe I'm still limiting myself, but, I'm a person who doesn't have a lot of outside motivation. I mean, of course, I have my family, my sister, and a few friends who do their best to motivate me, but it's still a process that I have to choose to do myself, internally. Something has to click within me to be able to make that change, no matter how many encouraging words that they could tell me. But today, I'm starting that day, and once again, I said drinking water for a week. This is my first vlog, by the way. So yeah. um, and I will continue to make more. I will try and make more every single day to keep me disciplined. I feel that the vlogs will discipline me to make these changes slowly. Today, as for physical movement, it's very hard for me to stand up for long periods of time. I have degenerative osteoarthritis in my knees. I've dislocated both my knees. I've had surgery in one of my knees. So as you can see, there is pain. I do have a high threshold, but sometimes, when they become inflamed, it's difficult for me to walk after I've been standing or walking for a period of time. It's difficult afterwards once I rest. And then, due with my weight increase, my back, hurts and it gives out. So, I live a sedentary lifestyle. I sit all day at work, and then when I come home, I sit all day. So, there's no physical movement. But today which is Thursday, July the 5th, started this vlog, and I will continue to drink water. And for physical activity, I went to the store. I walked around for about 10 minutes, and then hauling in, walking around, hauling the groceries. My blood pressure, not my blood pressure, okay. My heart rate was up, so I know that I burned a few calories. My knees did get sore, but I've noticed that even though like I have that pain, then afterwards I've noticed that it eventually goes away. So it's all mental, that I need to tell myself that it is mental, but not to overexert, because I do know some boundaries, but knowing those boundaries does prohibit me from trying to go that extra mile. I've realized that I've done that, and I've like psyched myself out to do certain things. But I'm going to try and do it in steps. So today I felt I'm going to try and I have a treadmill that a friend gave to me. So I'm going to try and walk on that every day for at least 5 to 10 minutes and start off slowly, because from sitting down like all day, almost basically 24/7, with the only movement that I do is, getting up to get something to eat or to the restroom, or at work, driving home and stuff. That's the only movement that I do. So I think walking slowly and increasing that, like on a weekly basis, or maybe every other week or every month, try and increase my walk time by 5-minute increments, and then we'll go from there. So tomorrow I will do another vlog, and I will walk on the treadmill for about 5 to 10 minutes. Today I feel like that was a decent exercise. Maybe not to some of you, probably won't think that, but to me, it was a big step for me, knowing, who I am and what my body can handle. But yeah, so this is the beginning of me trying to change, and I know that I can do it. And I feel that the vlogs will help me do it. And I know that the Lord wants me to do it, and my sister wants me to do it, and I do want to do it. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but it's all mental, and the depression has been prohibiting me from trying to make those changes. And I know I'm going to fail, but I got to remember that I need to keep on trying, and even if I skip a day, then the next day when I remember, I need to get right back on it. So this is going to call it in for the vlog. I want to thank you for listening, and I will talk to you later. Bye.